Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is I Love You, Say It Back. It's the podcast. I'm your host, Vic D. To my left is CZ's. Let's go. Try to make something happen there. Thank you. All right, that's enough clapping. I don't know how good this show is actually going to be, but thank you for the claps. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is I Love You, Say It Back. It's a podcast. I'm your host, Vic D. That's my best friend, C's, in studio. How you doing, C's?
So far, so good.
All right. You're not going to say, like, thank you, you're my best friend, too.
No, just so far, so good.
All right. Hey, I want to remind you guys, please jump over to our socials. Please jump over to at ILY Say It Back Pod. If you're not following us on Instagram, I'm at Vic D Radio. That's C's. Go find him. You'll figure it out. And follow us on our YouTube. Follow us on
PayPal.
Whatever you're listening to, Venmo, PayPal, all that good stuff. We had a lot of new friends on Venmo too because of at the event. People who purchase hats, shout out to you. I love you so much. We did pretty well with those. So added a lot of new friends on there, but you don't have to add us on there. Just whatever you're listening to on Spotify, on Apple, wherever it is, please hit that like, subscribe, keep up to date with everything we got going on. I'm not going to lie. I've been refusing to say this, but adding a second podcast and the podcast has been doing really well lately. And that's been a really, really good thing. Some of the best numbers that we've been putting up as far as like monthly numbers. Doing really well. So excited about that and going to keep this thing rocking and rolling. Got lots to talk about today. If you are in Bakersfield, actually, I feel like this is probably going on in a lot of places. The temperature has been freaking amazing. It's been feeling really good. So we'll touch on that. Kim K has dropped a new line of panties. Like they're like these little thong things and they've got pubic hair.
What?
Does the carpet match the drapes? See, like right there.
That's great.
Does the carpet match the drapes? We'll talk about that because that's been hot in the streets right now. Got your fun facts here in case you didn't know. Are there really, we're in the month of October and we're going to wait till next week to do it. But you know what? Why don't we give the people suggestions now? Because I feel like I haven't seen a good scary movie in a very long time. And I'll tell you what the last one that I saw was. We'll do a little trivia and we'll wrap it up with with the trivia and a couple other things. But I wanted to start with this because, folks, we are in Bakersfield, California, and just to prove that I'm not lying, I'm going to do it right now. It is Wednesday, October 15th, and then I'm currently looking at the weather app. Folks, it is 53 degrees, and it's not even midnight. 53. And the reason why that's relevant, and the reason why I'm bringing it up is, okay, did it not feel like, don't get me wrong, this is everything that I've wanted. This is everything that I feel like we've been asking for. But see, did it not feel like it went from like a high of 83, 84, where everybody's stoked, to like, it's actually been kind of cold as fuck. It's been cold as
shit, right? I'm like, damn, sweating my nuts off 2 weeks ago. Now, what?
Now
Raising my balls off?
Now your gnats are gone. Now they're all the way tucked in.
There's one testy.
Hi, I'm C's. But it's been kind of a shocker where it's like, oh my goodness.
You got the shocker.
You actually got the shocker. But the point that I'm getting at is it's been really, like, I love it. I'm not complaining. I'm just pointing out, like,
you bitching.
One day you go from like leaving the house with a, you know how usually the progression is like, okay, I leave the house in a tank top or a tee and you're fine for the whole day. Then there's like, okay, maybe I need a long sleeve and that'll get me through the day. We went straight from like t-shirt to sweater weather in the matter of like
a day,
literally like 14 hours. It didn't even feel like a full day. It went from like high of 87 degrees and we're like, yeah, colder weather's here. And it's like next day, rain, high of 62, overnight low in the 40s. Like, what are we doing? Which I love. Like, running in cold weather is freaking amazing. But it did come at us, they say like life comes at you fast. And boy, does it. It feels amazing. But I will say, this is the time of year. Oh my gosh. See, this is like, when we're in the middle of July and it's like super hot.
Twice that.
Literally. Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
it could literally be twice the heat. And we're talking about like, man, I can't wait. You know what the best month is? The best month is October.
Yeah.
You know why? And then we list all the things that are great about October. And we talk about like the sports. We talk about the weather. We talk about football. We talk about the fall candles and all these great things. And Halloween and holidays are right around the corner. Folks, we are in that right now. We are literally living in that moment right now. And I just wanted to tell you, and I beg you, please, with everything, embrace, appreciate these moments, because I know, at least for me, when it's June, July, early August, I'm thinking about these days. I'm wondering and thinking and hoping and wishing about these days. And I'm like, it's going to be so sweet when they're finally here. And we're literally in the middle of it right now. This is the baby. Think about this. Like I talk about this every year. This is a little infant baby. You're looking at it and you're like, hi, sweet. Like my little new baby, Nicholas. Hi, Nicholas is a new baby. And you get to mold it and you get to enjoy it and you get to enjoy all the things that are going to come along with it. It's like a new football season, a new colder weather, new activities, new pumpkin patches, new this and that, which we're going to talk about on Wednesday. But oh my goodness, just take a second to appreciate that we're here. We made it.
I was just going to say it feels nice weather. Yeah.
I mean, all the great things about it when it comes to October. Sports, I mean, remove football. Take away football. Okay. Well, I got playoffs. The World Series is coming right around the corner. You give me UFC fights, basketball starting. Like, oh my goodness. When you talk about football as just being a little cherry on top, and you talk about Thursday night football being like, oh, the Steelers and the Bengals, that's whack. They're calling it the icy hot patch, whatever bowl, because Aaron Rodgers 41, Joe Flacco's like 53. Just a couple old guys gonna go at it. But when you talk about like, that's not even like the top of the list. This is absolutely the most wonderful time of the year, and it's beautiful. Got Halloween right around the corner, and I just wanted to take a second to start with that because everything tastes better during this time of year. When the weather cools down, food tastes better. Music sounds better. I went for a run. I never listen to music on runs. I listen to podcasts and I try to get ideas or just listen to stuff, get lost in the conversation. The music sounds great. I'm like, oh man, heartbreak songs, lyrics are great. Sleep is so much better. Yeah, it's a lot harder to get out of bed during this time of year. Sleep is way better. You sleep with the window cracked. You still got the fan on. Sex is probably better. I wouldn't know, but sex is probably hits a little bit different, you know?
When it's not 112 outside.
Oh my goodness. I'm willing to just bet that it's everything. Everything's just better. You do soup season.
Sopita season.
What's your favorite soup off the top of your head?
Soup. I don't favorites.
Does chili count as soup?
No, that is fucking chili.
Okay. What about like
actually people would say probably
broccoli cheddar soup?
That's fucking gross.
Broccoli like no, what's gross tomato is what happened. Tomato soup with some like in a bread bowl? Sure. That's amazing. What's gross about that broccoli cheddar soup is what happens to me after. Oh fuck. You don't want to be in the same room as me after that broccoli cheddar.
Before?
Those are two things that are just going to fuck me up for the whole day. But I will say, if I know that don't have to be with anyone or I'm going to be alone, hey, I'm going to walk my happy ass over to Subway and get me a little broccoli cheddar.
That's probably your first problem. Who's getting fucking soup at Subway?
Yeah, that might be part of the issue.
Yeah. They don't even have real bread.
Let me know. Yeah, they don't. Let me know where there's good places to get some broccoli cheddar soup or just some good soup in general. But everything's better this time of year. And I just wanted to start the show by acknowledging that the days that we talk about, the days that we wish for,
they're here. We made it.
We did it. We're literally here. And that's incredible. I want to move on to this because this has been hot in the streets. This has been controversial. This has been kind of epic. And this is just what the Kardashians do. This is just what Kim Kardashian does. Folks, Kim Kardashian's brand, Skims, who's been very popular they've done stuff like this that's gone viral. They put out the bras that have the nipples that poke through, so it always looks like you're cold, which I'm a big fan of personally.
Got these things naturally.
Yeah.
You have to spend nothing on them.
I don't need none of those. But they just released and sold out of, they put out a new panty line that offers 12 colors, straight or curly pubes. So they're underwear with pubic hair. 12
What?
different colors. They got like red hair. They have like black hair, brown hair. They have
You
12
fucking
different
joking.
colors. So anyone who is interested, you can get some. It'll match whatever you're. The ad that they're running is like this old 70s style like game show where it's like, does the carpet match the drapes?
So-
And the point that I'm getting at is they're $32. They're completely sold out.
$32 for pubes.
$32 for pubes. And
Ugh.
here's the thing that got me. They're doing straight or curly pubes.
What?
Are we in the trust
fuck?
circle right now? Are we in the trust tree? Can I say something?
Sure.
I didn't know that there was straight pubes. Is that like a white people thing? Like who has straight pubes? Like it looks like you just freaking ironed it or what is
I
it?
thought they all had
Straightened it?
Jerry curls.
I thought they were all curly. I didn't know. My apologies.
Mine
I thought
had
it was
a perm.
I didn't know that there was any straight hair. I didn't know.
So it's got a little drop down selection. You're just like, I want the ginger, please.
Yeah.
Ginger curly.
Which is kind of hot. I got to think for gingers. Like,
Ginger pubes.
well,
Well,
I mean, well, the thing is that if you got a ginger girl, you got yourself probably some ginger
does the
pubes.
carpet match the drapes?
But at the same time, I've never really like. I'm not a. Are you big on the pube thing? Are you like? Are you
That's
a
pretty
landing
gross,
strip?
man.
Are you like?
Are
I'm
you
not.
are you a landing strip kind of guy?
Yeah, I'm not. Like I'm
You
not
don't have
gonna
a
lie.
landing
I
strip?
like. Oh no, I'm see check.
What?
Yeah, no, I'm clean, bro. I like it clean. I just think it's very like
Very hygienic.
for myself and for whoever I'm with. The thing is that I don't think that people really like pubes. You know what I think is going on?
Who would like? And that's why I'm like, what the fuck? How do you sell
The-
this? And there's so many things going on in my head.
So I'll tell you where my head is.
What?
My head is this is Kim Kardashian, brilliant marketer. Now, don't get it twisted with Kim Kardashian has no talent. No, don't get it twisted. Like this is not what, and this is not any of that. What she is good at, everybody gets mad. She's like, what if she has no talent? She can't sing, she can't act, she can't blah, blah, blah. You know what she's great at? She's a brilliant marketer. She's a brilliant.
She knows how to market those pubes.
She knows how to go viral. So essentially, when she wants to put out something that if she's not a billionaire, she's very close to being a billionaire. Everything she puts out is gonna go viral, is gonna be successful. This thing already sold out, and
They sold out.
yeah, they sold out. And this is like one theory. This is clearly just something to get traffic over to the website, right? This is clearly something that's like, oh my gosh, I'm curious about this. Let's go. Okay, well, now you're on the website. You might not buy the pubes, but guess what? We have a bunch of cute other stuff. Like, have you ever felt some of the Skims stuff?
No,
Oh boy.
I haven't really.
I'm not gonna lie, Kim Kardashian be doing it right.
Really.
Yeah, when you feel that
You've
stuff.
gotten this for your personal wear?
No, I mean you feel it on, and that stuff is smooth, buddy boy. The Skims,
You just
the
at the
ones,
store feeling up the mannequins? Or what you doing there?
I don't know if there's any at the store, but
Huh.
the onesies, I love onesies. Now we're just getting into a whole argument to onesies.
Who wrote out this this topics for today?
This is not part of the thing. I'll tell you what, I'm into booty. I'm into onesies. Like if we're just putting it out on the
This turned
table.
into a documentary here. I'll tell you what I'm into.
This is just a confession. I like booty. I like onesies.
So okay, you meet a nice church going woman, and she pulls out the curly gingers. You're just gonna be
With
like,
the
oh, those are
gingers.
cool.
Well, no. So, okay, that's a great. See, you actually brought it. Like, I don't know what I'd be like. I mean,
Wow, what
Depends.
was that? You'd fucking
There-
scream.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Ooh. And then
the hell?
she'll be like, excuse me, and I'll be like, I
I
mean,
got the
ugh.
curly edition.
Nah, but it would be weird to get the like. Okay, so let me put it this way:
What are those?
if they're wearing the underwear, does that automatically mean that they're like already shaven down there, or are they like letting that grow too? Because if you're into the hair, you're into the hair. You don't need the curl. Like what? Like I
They
don't.
don't
What's
have
that?
it.
That's the
Oh.
confusing part.
I don't know. I don't know.
If you're wearing these underwear, it means maybe you're trying to look.
Like you got pubes? Like
Yeah.
you got curly ginger pubes?
Yeah, because if you did have them, then why would you need the
It's
underwear?
like a costume for your pubes.
Yeah, it is.
Huh.
Yeah. The other part of it too is like I just feel like Kim K, like Because clearly, listen, the truth about this is that girls go waxing, girls shave, and I say girls specifically because this is a product for women that they're selling. But people
You're not
shave,
gonna buy one?
people shave, people wax, people do the laser treatment, all to remove the hair so it doesn't grow back.
Yeah.
So I feel like she's going zigging when everybody's zagging. She's like, I'm just gonna prove that I can make anything cool or I can sell any product. The most hideous thing, the worst thing about it is like, okay, I'm going to put pubes, the thing that everybody tries to avoid. And there's all these treatments and waxings and everything. And I'm going to sell it out. And that's just a flex. That's just what Kim K does. And if nothing else, she's going viral. Her news, she's in the news, her website, her Skims, her brand, her company, all at the forefront, traffic to the website. And I think this is what Kim K does. This is what they're brilliant at, going viral, selling pubes. And not only that, selling them out.
Can I see some?
Listening.
Christmas, can you give me the blonde straight one?
If I'm going to buy one, I'm only going to buy you the straight hair.
Thank you. But the color?
I'm into ginger things right now, so.
Why the fuck are you going to buy it from me?
The ginger?
Yeah.
I feel like I'd get you something that would match like your beard.
Okay. That's weird.
So probably like is
sweater?
it black?
What?
Black.
Black?
I don't know. I didn't know that there was straight pubic hair, to be honest with you.
I didn't know you were rocking a perm down there.
Maybe this is ignorant of me. Maybe this is just like, yeah, there's different kinds of hair. But I thought like that kind of hair was all.
Like this wall over here?
I thought it was all curly. I didn't just. My apologies. But Kim K is just flexing. This is what they do. They go viral. They
$40 for pube underwear.
32 and they sold
32,
out. But
shipping.
I guess the question is like that is a big question. It's like if you're buying them and you're wearing them, what's the situation? You got to be bald.
What? Yeah, maybe you should put out a survey for people that buy those.
You got to be bald because if you weren't, then why would you be? You wouldn't need it, right? It's almost like a billionaire flex, dude. This is what it is. It's like
I got so much money.
What else? What stupid idea could we put out and just get the people riled up and just make a little extra money?
My pubes wear costumes.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was maybe it was a
fucking joke.
April, yeah, like a April something. I don't know, but we are in October, not in April.
Well, Christmas is coming up.
Yeah, it is. It is. Ready to get into some fun facts? Some in case you didn't know.
No.
All right, here we go. In case you didn't know. How many hours would you say you exercise per week, C's?
Exercise per week. When I'm really doing it?
Yeah. One. Solid.
Yeah.
That's all accumulated. Okay.
Yeah. Like in total, yeah, 1.
In case you didn't know, just 3 hours of exercise can lower your risk of depression.
No shit.
In case you didn't know. In case you didn't know, the odds of flipping a coin, people always say, well, it's 50-50, flip a coin. Well, listen to this. The odds of flipping a coin aren't 50-50. It's actually closer to 51-49. It is slightly more likely to land on the side that it starts. So if it starts at heads, like when you're about to flip it, you're getting head. Congratulations.
Wow.
And if it lands on tail, my favorite.
You're getting tails.
You're getting tails. And finally tonight, in case you didn't know, you know when they say like you try to tell your girl something cute, like, oh nah, baby, you're 1 in a million. It's actually not that romantic. Listen to this. In case you didn't know, if you're truly 1 in a million, if you are truly 1 in a million, like your man claims that you are, that means there's roughly 8,140 people exactly like you.
Like you, bitch.
Yeah, not that unique. There's about 8,000 of you over there. In case you didn't know. Those are your fun facts here in case you didn't know.
Solid.
Those are fun. I might have to clip that last one out. That one was fun. Let me ask you something, C's. What was the last scary movie that you actually saw? We're in October. It's spooky season. It's
scary movies.
People are talking about Halloween. People are staying indoors and watching scary movies now. And I love watching scary movies. I got some homies who don't watch scary movies. They can't do it. They're too scared. They can't blah, blah, blah. Like that never made sense. Like,
But you know what? I feel like I haven't genuinely been scared from a movie since I was like a little kid.
yeah, no. So that's a great point to bring up. I
But
feel exactly the
also,
same.
maybe is it also because there hasn't been a scary movie like as scary as the ones that we would see as kids? Maybe I don't know. Or is it because when you're a kid, you're a little bitch?
That's crazy because
I still,
I want to be scared like that.
me too. Yeah.
Do you remember the last time you were scared from a movie? Like what movie scared you the most?
So this was literally the scariest thing in my head at the time was, do you remember The Ring?
Yeah.
So this, I don't know why it always sticks in my head. I think I was watching
Girl.
the movie, and then do you remember how like the phone rings after you watched the thing?
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was a preview or if it was the actual movie, right? And I was watching it, and I was watching it with my sister, and then literally the moment that the little tape stops, you know how the phone rings or whatever?
Yeah.
My actual phone rang at home.
Oh,
and dude,
hell
it was
nah.
right next to my hand. I fucking grabbed that shit and I threw it on the ground like as a reflex. And that was like the most genuine, like scared, because you know, like you were that into it that you literally believe that.
Yeah.
That's probably the last scary movie thing. Probably The Ring. And it was
See, that's a
scary fucking
perfect
movie.
moment. That's a
Yeah.
perfect moment. But see, people were talking about when they talk about The Ring, they
But
talk
now-
about like the girl being scary because
Oh,
the
yeah.
girl, like, but the
Oh,
girl
the
didn't
entire-
scare me. Like,
oh, really?
the girl didn't scare
You didn't
me.
remember
Like,
that
to
bitch
me,
popped out of the right here on this camera and just crawled right towards you backwards too with long hair?
yeah, that
No?
was
You're like, what's up?
like in the moment. It's the jump scares that
Jump
really just
scares?
kind of.
Those get
I
you?
don't like jump scares.
Yeah.
But to me, that's not really
That's-
scary. It's like
yeah,
But like
that's-
I'm talking about like some shit that's gonna when I go to bed, like
freak you out. and
I'm
make
thinking
you,
about it.
Yeah, that's true.
To me, that's a lot. And you know what the last movie to really scare me was?
The pube commercial.
No, not the Kim K.
Oh,
That shit did not scare me off. I'll tell you that
It
much.
should.
When I
What?
saw the ginger one, I was like, hey.
Christmas gift.
The last movie that really scared me, truly, was The Strangers. I don't remember what year it came out, but
Yeah,
The
that's a
Strangers
good
was
one.
really
You know
good.
what? Actually, you're probably right.
And think about this.
I think because it genuinely felt real, like it's
No, no, no.
something that could happen.
I was just gonna say that it
Yeah,
actually
that's what
it
makes
did
you scared.
happen. It
What?
was based on like true events or a true story.
That's true.
So I guess there's like I don't know if exactly if it was everything was a true story, but it's based off of like true events.
Mhm.
So that movie really like, especially because this is what scares me and this is what I really like. Obviously, because I like going out to cabins and, you know, in the middle of the woods and Yosemite and, you know, so often you stay at these places where it's like you're just kind of in
It's
the
all
middle of
secluded.
nowhere. When I was in Montana, bro, I stayed at this house, at this Airbnb. Mind you, I was by
Stranger's
myself.
house?
You walking through or you driving through a gate and it's
Like
nothing.
nothing
It's
out there?
dark.
Yeah.
Dude, it's dark. It's about maybe 3/4 of a mile in, and the GPS is telling you like you're on the right path, and you're like, no way I'm on the right path. Then out of nowhere, you know how like you get close to the house and then it lights up because like when you're
There's
far,
nothing
it's like
out
one of
there,
those, yeah.
There's no light.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then the house like lights up, and then I'm like, oh shit, I'm here. And then I'm like, I'm walking in, and you scan the whole freaking house. You're like, I'm checking the closets, I'm checking the bathrooms, I'm checking everything. So like to me, when there's a movie that really brings out a cabin, you know, people with masks, the masks were even scary. Like they're more like
Yeah.
clown instead of like really trying to be scary. That was the last movie that truly kind of freaked me out.
That's a good one.
But I feel like either they don't make movies like that anymore. Maybe the Paranormal Activities, that one, those kind of freak me out.
A little bit.
But it like, I can't think of like, I want to have this conversation. Like, help us. Like, what was the last like truly scary movie? Because I just don't feel like they make them anymore. I'm sorry, C's, but The Ring didn't do anything
That
for
did not-
me.
didn't tickle you, not even.
No,
No
The
shit.
Ring didn't do it. Like, and you can go down the road of like the Saw movies, fantastic movies, but I feel those are more thrillers or like mind fucks
Yeah.
than actually like you know.
It's kind of gory.
They are. Please eject the key out of your left eyeball and take it out. And it's just like,
That wouldn't scare me.
yeah, no, it's like, well, that's crazy. It's like, you know, more of a thriller, more of a psychological thing. But
Strangers is a good one.
Strangers is a good one. Okay, you know what movie I do want to watch that I'm actually going to make a point to watch before Halloween comes, maybe on Halloween? There's a new movie that came out. It's called Weapons. Have you heard about it? It's
Sounds
this one
familiar.
again is supposed to be off true events. It's basically I guess there was like a case of in a school where there was like a bunch of kids that went missing, like an entire classroom.
What the hell?
26 kids went missing, inspired by true events. So I don't know what parts are true or parts are not true, but yeah, inspired by true events. I want to see that. It's almost like, okay, how the hell did that happen? 26. And I think I saw some news stuff about this. Like,
I think what plays a big part too, though, is when you see these movies in theater, because something about like that huge screen, the loud ass speakers, and like the dark room. Something about that with the movie, it just makes it that much scarier.
yeah, I could see
No?
that for sure. And then, I mean, yeah, you get the IMAX. Now they got the theaters that like have the shaking seats and everything. So I don't know. So if you got any suggestions, please shoot them our way. Like, I genuinely want to be scared. Don't give me no shit about like Final Destination doesn't scare me. It's more of like, it's again,
Yeah,
it's
it's
something
kind of a
very like,
thriller.
you know, kind of like, that's crazy. But like
Mhm.
the Conjuring movies, scary. But when I go to bed, I'm not thinking about it. Like, I'm like, this is fake. This is like, you know, Strangers, I'm going to bed and I'm like, is there someone outside the window?
Yeah.
There's a couple good ones on Netflix, like Hush. Hush on Netflix. Check that out. That one was okay. That one was pretty
We
good.
need some suggestions, man. I need something. I want to piss myself when I'm watching this movie.
Yes, we want to water down the leg.
Yeah. I want to ruin my furniture.
Yeah. Fortunately, you have a furniture store.
Yeah.
You could replace it. Looking for a replacement. But yeah, so if you have any suggestions, hit us up. Looking for something that genuinely gonna scare me because it's been a while since I truly
man.
got freaked out by a movie.
Since I've felt anything.
Since I really anything at all. What do we got here? Okay, let's get into our Wednesday wisdom conversation because it falls perfectly in line. I actually got this one a couple weeks ago, and I told them that I was going to be saving it for either this episode or next episode, but didn't want to wait.
What you got?
All right, let me pull it up.
Pull it out of here.
Mm-mm-mm.
We need some fucking elevator music in
Dude.
between.
Did my picture on Instagram? This is like the third person who said that it looked like I'm not wearing pants in the picture that I posted at the gym.
Well, you weren't.
No,
That
Look
could
at
be
that.
why. Yeah.
Does
Show
that
the
look-
camera. Does this look like my willy's out?
Dog. I didn't even
It
think
was out.
But you know who's funny? You know, it's funny. Pre, who's on the podcast with us on Sunday, he's like, I thought you weren't wearing shorts. He's like, kind of turned me on.
And then I realized you weren't.
You're welcome, Pre. No, I'm wearing gray sweats in this, but I guess because it's black and white, maybe that.
I'm wearing a Speedo in this one.
Yeah, that's wild. That's funny. Well, ambiguity is a beautiful thing in my business. Anyways, the reason I pulled out my phone is because
Moving on.
I needed to read the question from
Where was
Instagram
I?
on here. Okay, here we go. Let me ask you this before I read this. How do you feel about pumpkin patch? Actually, no. Let me read you. We're gonna go backwards. Here's the question. Has to do with pumpkin patch dates, which
Okay.
perfect for this time of year.
Dates?
Yes. Vic D, I'm seeing a new girl, and she's been wanting to go on a pumpkin patch date. Okay, I'm going to do it. And I'm guessing a lot of it is because this is the new thing. Like, you're not at the point where you're like, no, okay. Okay, I'm going to do it. But let's be honest. These pumpkin patch dates are corny and just for TikTok or IG. Who gives a F about pumpkins? Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
But I know I'm not the only one who feels this way. So how do we put an end to this whole trend? LOL. Thank you.
Motherfucker don't like pumpkins.
He doesn't like,
Pumpkin patches are. What do you like them?
dude, I love pumpkin patches, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's
like,
fun.
Look, do I understand? Maybe it's a little corny. Maybe it's you're putting on a little bit of a show. But everything we do in life now is, you know, you kind of look through
Putting
the
on a
ends of-
show everywhere.
Yeah, this is kind of what it is. Welcome to 2025, buddy. But he says he's dating a new girl. He's going to go on a pumpkin patch. And he's saying he doesn't want to do it, but he's going to do it because it's new. And he's saying, hey, pumpkin patches, dates are corny. But I have to disagree. Pumpkin patch dates are
That shit's
freaking
fun.
awesome, bro.
Where else are you gonna go? Color me fucking mine?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Go paint Bad Bunny at a paint night, wine and paint night? That actually sounds kind of cool too.
Sit at home and twirl your fake pubic hair. What you gonna do? Pumpkin patch is fun, man.
No,
Especially like, yeah. Oh, they got you ever done the mazes there?
Yeah, but not
Mazes
on
are
a
fun.
date. I've done those with the homies.
With the
With the
homies?
yeah.
Okay.
We all grab each other by the waist and we're like, we're gonna
What?
stick through this together. Like you know how you have your
what
belt
through?
loop and you just finger the belt loop. You put your finger through it and then you just like, all right, no matter what happens, we're not separating. But back to the question. I think pumpkin patch dates, I have to disagree. Pumpkin patch dates are freaking awesome.
Yeah.
You go like, yeah, a lot of it. There's like, what is there to do? This you can go on the slide, but you know what it is? It's the
whole environment.
It's the environment. It's the aesthetic. It's the vibe. It's the weather.
Yep.
Think about it. Like, see, we should go on a pumpkin patch date.
Nah.
There's one kind of close to where we live, right there on.
I think that one shut down.
No, I drove by it the other day,
I
like
think
right there by
closed now.
Frugatti's.
No,
let's go, and it'll be fun content idea. But
what day?
there's a slide. But the point of it is you dress up a little bit. You get to put on maybe a flannel. You get to put on, you're going to get some cute pics and you're going to take some pictures of her. Well, it's just what fucking dating is in 2025. I think pumpkin patch dates are freaking awesome. And I could not disagree more with this fella. Do I understand what he's saying? Yes. But do I disagree with how, like, the whole sentiment of like, these are corny? Like, yeah, I think they're awesome. Last time I went was a long time ago. But the last pumpkin patch date I went on, we went to the one that was way out there by Taft Highway. And then we ended up going to, what's the little bar right there that no one goes to, but everyone goes to? The Monte Carlo. That's way out there.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people go there.
Yeah. And honestly, that was good. All we did was just like walk around, take pictures.
The usual.
Yeah. And you know what? It's about the vibe and it's about the person that you're with.
So we should actually give him terrible advice. We should be like, you know what? Fucking dump her.
Why? Because she wants to go to the pumpkin patch?
The pumpkin patch? Yeah. Be like, you know what? She's being selfish. You should get rid of her.
And then save her because this guy's in it.
Now you got somebody to go with. Now you get to go to the pumpkin patch.
Send us a picture of your girl, the girl that you're going with.
Just to clarify.
Hey,
you know what? Fucking pumpkin patch.
Leave her and show her this video. I think pumpkin patches are freaking awesome.
That's pretty fun. Especially if you get a little wasted right before. You know what I mean?
I like doing things sober.
No.
I notice that you don't.
No, not really.
Yeah, you don't even do this podcast sober.
No. Not one episode. Not a single one.
But pumpkin patch dates are awesome. You get to walk around. You get to enjoy the vibes. And also, like, there's, foliage. I'm a big fan of that stuff. So it's like you give me, like...
Foliage? What the fuck is that?
Like, you know, the crispy leaves, the haystacks, all that stuff, bro. It's awesome. And you know what else? To me, it signifies more of, like, the time of the year. Yeah. Right? Like, that's what fall is.
Part of being in the fall.
And I think that dudes like this are starting to, and brother, listen, we've had conversations before. He's a cool dude, but I couldn't disagree with you more on this. There's, I think dudes like this, I think it sounds cool to say
that it's lame,
that it's corny, that it's just for TikTok and Instagram. Motherfuckers, 2025. Like everything.
Instagram.
Your mom's on Facebook.
This
your girl
video that you're watching is gonna be on the gram.
Is going up on TikTok. Is going on YouTube. Is going everywhere. So it's like that's just what like if you want to go back and live in the times before, like society's not going backwards, buddy. Pumpkin patch dates are dope. They've been dope before social media, and they're still dope now.
I'm kind of curious what he would consider a good date then.
I'm kind of curious what his girl looks like.
Yeah. I mean, both of those questions are running through.
Is she a ginger?
Huh.
Is she like Skims?
Huh.
Straight or curly? But yeah, I wish I could give you advice, but the truth is I just don't think that they're lame.
I really want to see your girl.
And I don't think, you don't think they're lame either, right? Just for the record?
They're fun. Yeah.
Yeah, they're fun. Go out and do it.
Something
do the little
to do,
slide.
Like you said, the whole feel.
I do love these. These are the same people who are like, there's nothing to do in Bakersfield. This is whack. This is lame.
Motherfucker, go to the pumpkin patch.
Yeah, go to the pumpkin patch. Go to fucking Zama.
Yeah.
Go to...
Live a little.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Tight.
I like it. All right. Well, it's just a wonderful time of the year. I love this episode because this is one of those episodes that really just kind of wrote itself. Even the Wednesday wisdom conversation was topical. It was perfect. Got it a couple weeks ago, but I told him I was like, we're gonna save it for this time of
We're
year.
gonna shit on you 2 weeks later.
Yeah, hold that thought. We have another one too that has to do with like a mother-in-law. We got to clean up the question because it's a long question, but there's definitely something to talk about there. And before we wrap it up, the Thursday night football. You guys get this episode on Thursday night or Thursday morning.
Who's playing?
Pittsburgh Steelers, the Joe Flacco-led Cincinnati Bengals.
He's still fucking playing, huh?
AFC, yeah, and so is Aaron Rodgers. The AFC showdown.
How do you feel about that one?
Well, look, clearly the Steelers are the favorite. The Steelers should win.
But
let me tell you what the Steelers love to do.
lose?
The Steelers love to lose to inferior teams.
Yeah, they do, huh?
So when they're supposed to lose, like when they played against the Patriots, all of a sudden they go out and they win the game as
Fucking
underdogs.
studs.
Then they go out and they're supposed to win. This year's been a little different, but you got to think about like the people that they're beating is nothing but backup quarterbacks. And they lost to Sam Darnold and the Seahawks. But I guess let's just make a prediction on this. The game is, I don't even know. It doesn't matter. The Steelers should win this game. The Steelers are the better team. But this is a situation that the Steelers facing Joe Flacco, facing an inferior team, a horrible defense, they should shred them. Would I be surprised if the Cincinnati Bengals beat the Steelers on Thursday Night Football? Absolutely not. Let me make that abundantly clear. The Steelers should win. Will the Steelers win? I would not bet a fucking dollar on it.
I want to put $2 on it.
Oh, big shot. You just doubled my bet that I did not place.
And then tomorrow when we watch this, we'll be like, damn, I fucking won.
You might be able to throw some $2 on the Bengals and make some pretty coin. But you know what? Vegas knows. Vegas knows the tendencies. Yeah. If I know this, there's no way Vegas isn't 10 steps ahead. But anyways, make your pick. Make your prediction.
I'm gonna go all in on Steelers. I want to see the upset because I want them to be just good enough to.
Fuck you. I know where this is going. I know where this is going.
Just good enough to not get a fucking good draft pick and just bad enough to not make any rounds of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Conservatively speaking.
Lock
me in.
Last year, the people are talking about the Steelers this year as if we haven't been here before. They're like, look at what's happening. Are we even good? Or is Lamar Jackson been hurt? That's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Or has Joe Burrow been hurt? One of the best quarterbacks in the division. Now the freaking Bengals are playing with Joe Flacco. The Browns have Dylan Gabriel. They're a mess. And the Steelers are going to win that division because by default, if
they're going to win it by default.
Yeah, and all of a sudden they're going to be like, oh, the Pittsburgh.
We won the division and then.
Okay, but if everybody was healthy, that's not a game plan for building your franchise. Oh, we're just going to go out and pray that two of the best quarterbacks in our division in our division get hurt. That's not a freaking game plan. But anyways, people are all hyped up. Aaron Rodgers, they're like, oh, see, we knew we could do it. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up. I'm going to pick the Steelers, but no way would I be shocked if they come out lay a dud against an inferior team. And I think we're kind of on the same boat. You're just hoping for the road to 9-8, baby.
Yep.
Let's finish up with a little late night trivia. Here we go. All right, here we go. Wrapping up the show. This is funny. This has to do with vacation. All right, 33% of people say they have Googled how to do this before going on vacation. 33% of people have Googled how to do this before they go on vacation. What is it?
How to fucking get there?
Incorrect.
Google this before going on vacation. Things to do on their vacation?
No. How to do this. Think about. Okay, let me dress this up. I'm gonna give a hint for the listeners in the car right now. When you're preparing for a vacation, there's certain things that you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, give me just examples to get ready for a vacation.
Book a hotel.
Okay, you're thinking along the right lines.
Okay.
33% of people have Googled how to do this. They haven't Googled how to book a hotel. How to do blank.
All right, I've thought this long and hard, and I give up.
Okay, here we go. 33% of people have Googled how to pack a suitcase.
How to pack a fucking
Yes.
suitcase?
And this makes sense.
Throw that shit in there.
Yeah, well,
Make
think
it
about
fit. Make it close.
Think about it. I've done this
You
before
never played Tetris?
because I'm like, I'm not paying whatever that cost is for another bag. But what you do is
you're
like,
talking about like traveling, like
Yes.
on the airplane.
yes, how to make it all packed.
No, I still don't think I've ever
Roll it. Well,
Googled
it's
how to
only
pack a
33.
fucking- that's probably why.
33%.
33% of the population's fucking stupid.
I
Well, actually, I kind of feel bad because I wonder who's listening to this and they're like, I Googled this last time. They're like, what a bunch of assholes.
well, you got one sitting right across from you.
What a
I just said it.
what a restarted.
I'm a little acoustic.
My
But
friend's
no, really, when
acoustic.
you're like, okay, how do I make this motion?
Googled how to
No,
pack
bro,
a
it's not about,
suitcase?
it's about being efficient. It's like, bro, they were really good about, like, there's some dorks out there who really know how to break down
How to
the
pack a
space.
suitcase.
It's basically like they're like,
The
okay,
smartest
roll
thing I've ever
this.
seen is when like they put the little vacuum in there and it just sucks
Oh
up all
my
the air.
gosh,
That's probably the only
yes.
thing I would ever be like, that's kind of interesting. I'll Google that.
Yeah.
But how to pack a fucking suitcase?
Yeah.
Did you ever play Tetris and did you ever actually make it to school when they did the little shapes and they fit in the thing?
School.
Well, that's gonna wrap up this week.
Hey, by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm wearing the viral TikTok sweater.
Oh,
These I swear to you, my sister sent me a video. She's like, go get one.
Look how fucking lame these look.
They're at Sam's Club. They're $13.
These are on TikTok or at Sam's
No,
Club?
they're at Sam's Club,
Oh.
but they went viral. Some girl was
Oh.
like, look at, I picked up these are so cute, and they're freaking $13
A girl.
at Sam's Club. Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
A girl said that she wore it, and
Yeah.
you said, "Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna pick one up."
I picked up like 3.
Did you get it in the women's? Is that a women's husky beefy tee?
It might.
What the fuck are you wearing?
And she's like, I'm wearing it in XL, and it's like a cute, nice, warm dress. But I was like, you know what? That's sick. I like it. So yeah,
is sick.
if it looks familiar, yeah, it's from TikTok.
Because you saw one in the women's aisle in
Yeah.
fucking Sam's Club.
Y'all have a great night. Sleep good. Be sure to check out the podcast on YouTube. Be sure to check out our socials at ICYDK Pod. I'm at Vic G Radio. Please like and subscribe wherever you're listening, on Spotify, on Apple Music. Go do it right now. I love you. We'll catch you. Go Steelers. 9-8, baby.
Steelers are ass.